Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're all well. I just felt like doing a little spontaneous update for you of the energies of May, and to tell you of an encounter I had on my walk this morning. I took little Misha with me around the fields, and again, it was a beautiful sunny day. And as I was walking around the periphery of this field, there was an electric fence and some other fences with barbed wire, about 4 feet high, something like that. I don't know what that is in millipedes. Anyway, as I was walking along, I suddenly saw 3 cows running along and a sort of an embankment ahead of me. So from my left, running along, and then they dipped down into a sort of a bit of a gully, and I saw one of them pushing against part of a fence with the barbed wire on it, and I thought, oh, he's just scratching his back. But no, this cow pushed and pushed and pushed, and eventually jumped right over the barbed wire fence, swiftly followed by the other 2. And then they galloped straight across the field towards the rest of the herd with a real urgency, and they're all mooing away. And it quite shocked me that they should be that bold to do such a thing, because you'd have thought, with an electric fence and barbed wire, that would keep them corralled. And so I went to check the fence to see if there was any blood on it, or any, that they damaged themselves or such, right? Because I would have reported it to the farmer. But all I found were little bits of cow fur, and no sort of nasty pieces there. And so I continued walking around the field, and I said to Mila, well, what's this about? Why are you showing me this? Why was I present at that very moment that those 3 cows jumped the fence? A few minutes before, a few minutes after, I would have missed it. And so what I got from this was, we're in Taurus, which is cows, or the bull, so this Taurus energy. And yes, it's a personal message for me, but again, I want to share it with you guys because I think it pertains to all of us. Cow energy is to do with abundance, with nourishment, with sharing. You may have heard the phrase cash cow. So to see 3 of them pushing through a barrier with barbed wire and electric fence, with such determination, and so I think this is something coming to all of us very, very quickly, and not just 1, not just 2, but 3. So 3 opportunities, 3 doors opening, 3 chances for a windfall, for abundance to enter into our lives. So you may have heard me say in the past that if something comes in from your left, sorry, you will see it that way, something comes in from the left in your life, that means something is leaving. And if something comes in from the right in your life, that means something's entering, something is coming into your life. So I had it with both, with these 3 cows. So on the one hand, they were running across my horizon to my left, and in a real hurry, and then down into this gully, and then as they jumped over the fence, they were coming in from my right, and then off across the fields. So this says to me that something with regard to my sense of abundance, prosperity, is leaving. So poverty consciousness, a sense of lack, a sense of unworthiness, a sense of undeservedness, that is leaving. And as it went across my horizon, it said to me that that's how I have been seeing things, that there isn't enough, that I don't deserve good things, that I've been running an old pattern. So it's part of my family pattern, part of my ancestral pattern, to do with a sense of poverty and undeservedness. So in both parts of this scene, the cows were running. And so with all of these transformational energies coming onto the planet, and with the planet Uranus visiting the sign of Taurus for the next 7 years, and Uranus is transformation. It's things coming out the blue. It's fast change. It just boom, it happens. And so this is a real lovely moment for me to process this encounter that I had, and to really get the feeling that the work that I've been doing on myself is actually working. So I'm breaking patterns. I'm deleting old family programs because there's such an exuberant energy to it. One lot leaving, another lot coming in. And because it was 3 cows, not just 1 or 2, this says to me this is abundance on all levels. So mind, body, and soul, all getting, all coming into alignment at exactly the right time. So it's not just an abundance financially or an abundance emotionally. It's coming in on all levels for all of us. There was such a feeling of joy about these cows as well. Once they jumped the fence, and then they rejoined the herd. So the story opens up even larger in that this sense of urgency and rushing towards the herd means that they are sharing what they've got. It's like bringing news, announcing something, that it is time for change. Because when I'd walked through the field earlier on, there was a herd of cows and they were all lying down. They were all chewing the cud and just chilling out and relaxing and stuff. But as soon as these other 3 cows started heading towards them, everybody got up. They all got up to greet them, to see what was going on, you know. It wasn't exactly panic, but it was like, oh, okay, what's going on? Why are you here? Why are you rushing? So I feel that, you know, anybody watching this, you may get this sense of excitement. Something comes straight at you, and it's exciting and it's exuberant, and it could be more than one thing. It could be coming from 3 different angles. And also pat yourselves on the back, because you have shifted old negative patterns of lack, of poverty, and you open the doors and okay, they're saying it is a field of consciousness. So the cows are in the field, and yes, there were boundaries around the field, and Uranus rules electricity. So the electric fence, it wasn't any form of boundary to these 3 girls. They just barged straight through it. Didn't feel any effects from it at all. And the barbed wire can also be seen as slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. So how we've had barbs poked into us by life, by situations and circumstances and people around us. And it's just breaking all of that down now. There is nothing holding us back, absolutely nothing holding us back from surging forward, joining in with the crowd, sharing what we have with the herd. So it's community energy. It's a feeling of, I have got so much that I am happy to share it with you guys. So I've pulled a few oracle cards for you just to sort of deepen my understanding of this, as I say, encounter, close encounters of the third kind. So these are from the Wisdom of Avalon. So here we are as a beautiful cow energy. And it says, nourishment, abundance, asking, receiving. So it shows that there's something amazing is coming in to all of our lives on lots of different levels. And because we've broken through these old paradigms and ancestral patterns, then being free to ask the universe, or ask your boss for a raise, or ask someone if they'd like to go into business with you. So however this form of asking takes you, feeling free to do that, and knowing on a very deep level that when you ask, the universe will respond. So whether it's asking a human for something, you are also asking the universe to bring it through either that human or somebody else. So, and being open to receiving as well. Nourishing ourselves, not just with food, but with the company of like-minded people. In a way, being able to juggle if there are 3 opportunities coming your way. So say you've got one form of earning a living running along, you might not be too happy about it, but it pays the bills. So these other 2 cows coming in can be a way of you bringing more income in, get that moving and grooving while you've got the other thing, bread and butter earnings, and while these other things start taking off for you. Also, autumn's come in. Okay, and these are messages from the fairies. So whatever efforts we put in now, by autumn time, it will have come to fruition. So that's harvest time. And I get the sense of October, November, as we move into that sort of Libra energy of things balancing out in our lives. So with the 3 cows, it doesn't feel like one was more abundant than the other. There is a balance. There is an equilibrium to this, the energies. You don't often see cows running. You never see a bull run. he just strolls along and he takes his pick of all the lovely ladies. So some of this encounter can also be that the romance is in the air. So you could have more than one suitor showing up for you. You know, if you're single girls and you haven't had any rich pickings recently, you know, more than one could show up. And also Taurus energy is wealth. They like the good things in life. It's luxuries and pretty things ruled by the planet Venus. And Venus is not only the goddess of love, but she is to do with finances, your bank balance. Definitely changes in your income showing up. And then we have from Dolphins and Mermaid pack, treasure chest, look at that. Wow. So it's all confirming what this early morning walk was all about. And you may have seen in a previous video, the May energy update one. When we ask for a sign from the universe, I was expecting it to show up in the clouds on that beautiful sunny day the other day, and it didn't. It was a little baby boy called Gabriel. And so again, this morning with my walk, I said, oh, please show me a sign. And it was much more down to earth, literally down to earth. Earth energy, Taurus, 3 cows, okay? So the treasure chest says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Not tomorrow, now. So we've got abundance shown up twice. Isn't that fabulous? I just love the way the universe works. And the universe does love to play with us. You know, there is this, what we call the cosmic joke, and this sense of don't take yourself too seriously. And notice what you notice. because somebody else in that field, there weren't any others at the time, but if somebody else had witnessed that, they just saw 3 cows running along and wouldn't have looked deeper into what's all that about. Why was I here at that moment witnessing that? What does that actually mean to me on a soul level? What message does that portray to me? What do I need to see within this scenario that will benefit me, that is a deep, comforting confirmation of where I'm headed in life? Because we can all get to a point where you think, I've put in so much hard work, I've been working so hard, I'm absolutely knackered. Is anything ever going to come of this? Is anything ever going to show up? Will I ever receive recognition? Will I ever receive the reward? And the universe will show you in the most peculiar of ways sometimes. So pay attention. Pay attention to what shows up. Log it, journal it. Please leave me comments if you've had any strange encounters recently, and you like an explanation for it, or you can't get your head around exactly what something does mean. I'm happy to have a look at it and share it with everybody else. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because it feels very exciting to me, because the work I'm doing at the moment, I'm thinking, well, when is this stuff going to show up? But it already has. It already has. And more is coming. So with autumn, the autumn card, in the autumn season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So you've got abundance, abundance, abundance. The word abundance shown up 3 times. So that's your 3 cows. That's your 3 cows, look. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Pay attention. Notice what you notice. You might notice something, but then notice it. Notice what you notice. So the final card for you is from Angels of Abundance. So I thought that was apt from this set of cards. And we have, ask for your needs to be met. And there's this fabulous, fabulous angel. And it says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So that's come up again twice. Asking. 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 And knowing that whoever you ask, however you ask, it is heard. It is heard, and you will receive. So my sense of this is you've got these 3 opportunities charging towards you. Good old Uranus in Taurus. Open your arms to it, darlings. Open up your heart, open up your arms, open up your whole beings to receive this amazing gift from the universe, because you deserve it. You've all been working so blinking hard, and a lot of you I know are giving a lot of your energies out to other people, and you cannot give from an empty pot. It's impossible. And some of you are absolutely knackered. So you need to recharge that pot. It needs to be filled up. It needs to be recharged. The treasure is within you anyway. You hold the treasure within you. You hold the key to the treasure within you. The treasure isn't out there. It's in here. And it's allowing the universe to assist you in opening that up. So what I said about autumn, October, November. That feels to me that something really, really substantial is going to show up. And for some of you, a great celebration, a really big celebration. Something coming to fruition that you've worked long and hard for. Now, there's another bit towards about the Angels of Abundance. Have you asked for help with this situation? This card is a gentle reminder that heaven can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to request help and then accept it when it is offered to you. Of the countless wonderful gifts that God has bestowed upon us, free will is the most powerful. So remember that in order for God and the angels to help you manifest the abundance you desire in your life, you need to ask. Don't worry that you'll ask for the wrong thing. As long as you're sincere in your prayers, heaven will bring you everything for your highest and best good. Tell God, the universe, whatever it is in your heart that has been worrying you. Ask for help and then be open to receiving. God and the angels know that you have earthly needs and they are happy to help you fulfill them, as long as you ask. It doesn't matter how you ask, but only that you do ask. This card is urging you to do so right now. Asking is a sign that you are willing to work as a co-creator with God and that you freely accept divine intervention into your life. God and the angels want you to be happy and to be able to achieve your life purpose. By asking for help, you are coming into alignment with your mission on this planet. So if you are aware of your mission, and we all come in with one within our divine blueprint, so why wouldn't the creator of all that is, want us to have all of the tools, all of the necessities to achieve this mission? So keep asking. Ask and it shall be given. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. So I wish you well, my darlings. Thank you for watching. It was just a nice little spontaneous one. And we'll see what shows up tomorrow. Oh, we're coming up to a full moon on the 19th in the sign of Scorpio, which is opposite Taurus. So I'll be doing something on that. But you can bet your bottom dollar something else is going to show up while over this coming week, because I'm dog sitting at the moment, and in a different area. So this is a new energy for me to be tapped into, and this is why all these wonderful things are showing up for me. So watch this space, and we'll see who or what we encounter tomorrow. So I love you all, darlings, very, very much. If you want to contact me, details below. Lots of love. Bye for now.